Brother Dean, you're gonna call me right at 2. We just started the live.
No, I'm just letting you know I'm on my way. I'll be there in an hour.
You know we love you so much, and we are looking forward to hanging out with you.
Okay. See you in a bit.
All right, peace. Oh yes, check 1, check 2, chickadee mics. I know y'all have heard about chickadee mics. Let's see, where's the Twitch? 201. We're good, right? We're good. Checking. There we go. Yep. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gods and goddesses. My name is MC Medina, and this is Conscious Crypto, your headquarters, your source for decentralized finance news. That's global DeFi news every single weekday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Central Standard Time. We're giving you the latest and the greatest in global DeFi news. Today is Friday, November the 19th, and we had a lunar eclipse last night in the Beaver full moon. So a lot of energies shifting all around us, not only in the financial spectrum, but also in our personal life. So we're praying that everybody is doing well. We're going to check into the Twitch. Let's see. If you are on Twitch, please go right there to the bottom and host the channel. And we are going to share the link here. This is our 36th episode of Conscious Crypto, and leave your thumbs up and or a peace sign in the comments below for Gaia Lectra, who is also here hanging out with me behind the scenes, making sure that the camera is right, the microphone is right. We're going to check into YouTube and see how that is looking. And we are going to be on our way into this beautiful day here in crypto land. Let's see. I'll start off with some numbers, but before we do that, we're going to light up some Palo Santo and some sage, just like we do every single day here on Conscious Crypto with these intentional plants. They've been used for thousands of years by indigenous people all over the world. And so we utilize these plants with the law of attraction. And today, like every other day, brothers and sisters, our intention is to gain more financial literacy so we can gain more financial sovereignty. So join us today as we embark on a journey of learning more about the global decentralized finance world. How many people are into that? Don't forget to hit the subscribe, like, send this invite to your friends, family, coworkers, and all that. Please, please, please. We're gonna be getting Gaia Electra some permanent blue hair, so we're gonna do a fundraiser, and that way we'll be able to continue to give you this information in the same way that you're used to it. Let's see. Okay, yep. Looks like we are good on that. Let's see if I can find the chat. Oh, it's not gonna let me see the chats because I'm not signed in. Okay, but it's all good. All right, so yeah, let me know how the chat is looking on your side, please, Miss Gaia Electra. And we are good to go. We're going to get into the top 10 coins today. As we always start off, we've got the Bitcoin price. Let's refresh it so I can give you the latest because I'm seeing 57,972. And we're seeing 57,960. 972. It's up 0.2%. Still going up as we speak. It just went up $1. So even though Bitcoin is down in the last 7 days, 9.3%, we're still on our way back up. And Ethereum is up 5.72 as expected. Ethereum, a lot of experts are saying we have the target price at $5,000. So hopefully, or 5,000 USD. So that's a beautiful thing. Binance coin is up 8%. At $583. Then we've got Tether. Y'all know it stays at $1. Solana is up 9.21%, but still down 5.54 in the last 7 days. So what we're seeing across the board, a lot of these charts looking very similar, including the chart for Cardano and XRP. All these charts have very similar movement and trajectories here. So we're on our way back up across the board. We've got Polkadot up 4.93, Dogecoin coming in at the number 10 coin right here after the USD coin, and Shiba Inu is up 11.69, coming in at the number 11 spot. Then Avalanche, Terra Luna, Litecoin, and Wrapped Bitcoin coming in at the 11 through 15 position, with Crypto.com coming in at 16. And Crypto.com is in the green. The last 7 days, it's up 57%. And in the last 24 hours, it's up 7.55. So if you're holding CRO, good for you. Let's see. We're going to invite Miss Gaia Electra onto the scene here, and we're going to get into the biggest gainers for today. Now, let's see. If you guys are checking in onto the Twitch or the YouTube, please leave your comments below. I want to know, where are you checking in from? We've got people watching from all around the world, so it'd be really nice to know where exactly you're checking in from, and what's your top 3 coins.
Hi, everyone. We got the top gainers here. In number 1, we have Corion X with an increase in the last 24 hours of 409. Then we have Genshin SHIB Inu again. We see this coin trending in the top with 363% increase in the last 24 hours. Then we have EXMR FDN. It's a long
EXMR FDN, interesting.
That one has an increase of 355 in the last 24 hours. Then we have Chromatica with 314 increase in the last 24 hours. Then we have Ninja Fantasy Token. Then that one is up to 132. Then we have NFT Style going up, Chain, Artificial Intelligence, Crypto Gods. Yeah, Rec, Mess Chain, Pancake Games, Saved Cash, Zero, Meta Game Hub, and Pissing Cat. So those are some of the gainers for today. Let me know, or let us know, if you are investing into any of these coins. I'm not familiar with any of them.
Yeah, I just tapped into Crypto Gods. They say that it is a universe of person-to-person NFT gaming, inspired by one of the biggest in history, the DOTA 2. They use Oracle to balance the game, rewards, and mining.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of them. There's a lot of gaming and NFT tokens. So the five. Let's talk about the trending coins. We have number one. We have Hamster. This one has an increase in the last 30 days of 85%. Then we have Rewards Bunny. We might get into this one with our bunnies. This one has a 1,271% increase in the last 30 days.
I just saw a little bunny.
Go get it. Then we have Spooky Shiba. Spooky Shiba has an increase of 208% in the last 30 days. Then we have Burning Moon. Burning Moon. That one is going up 82%, as you can see here on the graph. Number 5, we have Boss Token. On the last 30 days, that one has a 40% increase. Number 6, we have Mini Football. Number 7, we have Micro Pets. Micro Pets has an increase of 2,646 in the last 30 days. Then number 8, we have Doge Moon with an increase of 511. Number 9, we have Shibor Inu. That one has a decrease in the last 30 days of 42%. And the last one, Angie. That one has an increase of 593%.
Yeah, number 10, Angie coming in. I wanted to get into the 11 through 15 because if we can tap into that, number 11, we've got Sandbox still trending. We've got Decentraland Mana, which is up 16%, also still trending. Sounds like there's a war going on over here.
It's just an airplane. Helicopter.
I can't really tell, but since we're so far deep into the underground bunker, can't really see. Then we've got Decentraland Mana. I said it's up 16.82%. Shiba Inu is still trending, coming in at 13th position. Then we've got Stellar XLM at 14, and then Bitcoin at 15. So, even the top 20 trending coins, we've got in there. We've got NFT Punk. We've got Gala, the OMG Network, Crypto.com. And Binance coins. So tapping into the trending coins, letting you all.
You can still see Loop Ring, Solana, Cardano, Ethereum, and the trending coins as well.
Yeah, so these are the reason why these coins are trending is because they have an application relevant to the future of humanity. A lot of these coins that you're seeing that are trending, I think most of them are gonna be around for a while. When it comes to Sandbox, Decentraland, Shiba, obviously Bitcoin, CRO, Solana, Cardano, Ethereum, these are all trending. Loop Ring. So yeah, that's a beautiful thing. All right, we're gonna get into our first. Thank you, Gaia Lectra. Appreciate that information there. You guys put a thumbs up in the comments below, or put the hands clapping for Miss Gaia Lectra. We always love her tapping in. Looks like some daily news Floki Inu ads are under investigation. I don't know if you guys know about their Floki Inu marketing campaign that's going on in Europe right now seems like didn't get approved by everybody. Now let's get into our first sponsor for today. We've got Divine Garments, revolutionary, environmentally conscious, and enlightened. Divine Garments is keen on representing the spiritual approach to sustainable fashion while bringing humanity together. The intention of sourcing only the best eco friendly fabrics from all over the world inspires a progressive, romantic, and contemporary look known for premium, high end quality and undivided attention to detail. Because divine garments manifest at the pinnacle of humanity's existence, ancient asanoha patterns and sacred geometry and other esoteric symbolism deeply inspire every design. You guys go to lovemedina.com and you're going to get 20% off of anything that says divine garments. We got shirts, we got bags, and this is all organic. There's also underwear and women's bikinis, and there's huge tote bags. You guys check it out, lovemedina.com, and use the discount code crypto20, CRYPTO, all capital letters, and then the number 2 and the number 0, and you'll be getting 20% off of your final purchase there at the Divine Garments store on lovemedina.com. We are hopping on to the we're past the middle of the month, and we're getting closer to the end of November, getting closer to the end of the year, where a lot of experts are reporting and have a target price for Bitcoin at $100,000. If you think Bitcoin is going to get to $100,000, put a thumbs up in the comments below. I want to know how you feel about that. Shiba Inu in danger of topping signal as the SHIB price loses 50% in 3 weeks. Interesting. We might have to get into that story coming in 7 hours ago. Bloktopia co-founder aspires to build a metaverse with hundreds of the best crypto projects. Bloktopia is one of the metaverse platforms. If you're on Bloktopia, please leave comments below. I want to know how it's going for you. Is US politics divisive enough to make crypto a partisan issue? What are the number 2 crypto miners in the world as we see practically no financial return? Finance redefined. You know what? Let's hop right in. There's a decentralized network that develops a solution in support of a free and open internet. Blockchain combined with VPN and Tor technology may be the key to an anonymous future. That is pretty interesting. All right, let's hop right in to the first story that I mentioned here. It's the editor's choice, and we're going to hop into some Shiba Inu news. This is altcoin news, the altcoin news segment here on Conscious Crypto. Guys, if you're just now tuning in, thank you so much. We're going to be giving you the latest and the greatest in global DeFi news. That's global decentralized finance news. And the first segment that we're going to hop into right now, the altcoin segment, we're going to hop into Shiba Inu. The meme cryptocurrency is hinting at undergoing a price rebound as it paints a classic bullish continuation setup. This is what we're seeing all across the board with several other altcoins that are trending the same lines as Bitcoin and Ethereum. The meme cryptocurrency Shiba Inu has lost more than 50% of its market valuation in 3 weeks since its all-time highs in late October. SHIB's price dropped to a low as 404251 on November 19th after correcting by almost 55% from its all-time high of 408854. Its price recovered a small portion of its losses on Friday, but the move looked indecisive due to weaker trade volumes, i.e., few traders supported the rebound trend. Some analysts noted that a sharp pullback in the SHIB market was unavoidable after its price had skyrocketed by more than 1,100% since October 1st. For instance, an independent analyst under the pseudonym John Wick called SHIB's ongoing price correction a quote, topping signal, thus suggesting additional sell offs in the sessions ahead. Buying the dips. As the price swings of 50% or more are not too uncommon in the cryptocurrency market. For example, Bitcoin had plunged from around 65,000 to below 30,000 in less than 30 days earlier this year. But later, Bitcoin rebounded to establish a new record high at $69,000. At the core of Bitcoin's volatile rebound was a well-circulated narrative that projected it as a hedge against rising inflation all across the world. Meanwhile, for Shiba Inu, the core bullish narrative remains community, as stated by one of the coin's most popular endorsers, David Gokhshtein. David Gokhshtein. Gokhshtein. All right. The founder of Gokhshtein Media and CEO of PAC Protocol reminded that Shiba Inu's bullish performance this year has come on the back of strengthening community support and despite the absence of major endorsements by celebrities and billionaires. Gokhshtein tweeted on Friday asking his followers who among them is buying the dips, thus also reiterating his faith in a potential SHIB price rebound even after a 50% plus price correction. All right, the bullish technical outlook. Shiba Inu's ongoing price correction had it trend lower inside what appeared like a bull flag range, raising possibilities that the coin would continue its move higher in the future. In detail, bull flags occur as a brief pause in the trend after a strong price move higher. The pattern looks like a downward sloping channel rectangle represented by two parallel falling trend lines. Typically, bull flags result in the price breaking out of the upper trend line to levels at length equal to the height of the previous uptrend, called a flagpole. With that said, SHIB's next attempt to break above its flag upper trend line, if accompanied by a rise in trading volume, could result in a price leg higher towards dropping a zero. So we'd have three zeros and a one, and the rest zero. So hopefully we're aiming to drop a zero. If you are a SHIB holder, I know you want to drop some zeros. That's what this is all about. Okay, what else do we have here for some of the? Were you able to tap into your news, Miss Gaia Electra? Okay, because I wanted to invite you back on here. But listen, guys, before we do that, there's a lot of things happening behind the scenes here at Casa de Prana. This evening, we're going to have an epic happening. It's a past life regression. I wanted to bring Gaia Electra on so she could tell us a little bit more about what to expect for tonight's live stream on Casa de Prana TV. Now, this is going to be exclusively on Twitch, and well, we might choose a couple other platforms. Can you tell us more about what to expect for this evening's celebration?
Yeah, we won't be live streaming tonight for this event. So this is a very special event.
Okay.
We have, just because it's a delicate work that we're gonna be doing.
Okay.
We have a hypnotherapist and a sound healer coming in from Austin, Texas. And so he's gonna be guiding the session today. And then Casa de Prana team will be assisting with the sound healing. So the event is around 7 30 today. Then we're gonna jam here with some music and some cacao. And it is about past life regressions. And there is like this is the time right now to start to let go of some of the memories or some of the beliefs that have been holding you back. This is why we do this type of work, and we're going to be doing that tonight, since energetically we're going to go through a rebirth. um, when it comes to the energy for December, we start to recreate ourselves, set our goals for the next year. So this letting go, releasing events help a lot to do that. And today it's just happened that we are in a full moon, and so it's very powerful. So
Yeah, and then I was reading yesterday, last night during the eclipse. I was reading that the way that the astral bodies are aligning is opening up. It's a new cycle, um and on several different levels. It was the end of one cycle as a 600-year cycle, because the eclipse that we had yesterday only comes every 500 and something, pretty much every 600 years. And this is the beginning of, well, this is another opportunity, and the beginning of another cycle. Well, because it's the beginning of a new cycle, it's another fantastic opportunity to reassess what's important in our lives,
mm-hmm,
and and let go of that which no longer serves us, our highest and best good, to that
mm-hmm.
way we can make room for the things that truly do satisfy our highest and best goods.
Yep, this is why we do this type of work here. Casa de Prana is a holistic resource center, and also kind of like a slash metaphysical school for people, because we do teach Reiki and metaphysical classes. So we and meditation. So and we're doing the best to be a virtual holistic space for you guys to have bring us to your home as well. So um, yeah, so thank you for the support on that. So that's gonna happen here in Houston. If anybody's interested, we don't have much room actually for this event.
Shout out to Alfredo. ¿Qué pasa, man? Señor Santa Cruz. Thank you for checking in, brother. You know we love you. ¿Qué más? Consciousness portal, let's go. See, I can't see that. So
Tech assistant, hola.
the assistance. All right. So what do you have? Did you want to?
Thank you. About to hit the road. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you.
Thank you for checking in.
Yes, thanks
We
for
appreciate
the.
it. Look, there's still a lot more hot news coming. The Bloktopia co-founder is aspiring to build a metaverse with hundreds of the best cryptocurrency projects. We've got the Binance pioneers, the ESG practices. We've got NFT sales booming out of this world, but ownership is highly concentrated, with select few people here. The game-changing freelance strategy leverages blockchain technology to remove the middleman in business to business and business to customer engagements. What did you want to bring on, Miss Gaia Electra? Then we got Robinhood exec says proposal for a single digital asset regulator is stupid. You guys let me know what you want to hear about. We've got South Korea's leading blockchain facing greater competition in the NFT market. Let's see. Shanghai Man VeChain still popular in China. Traders say Bitcoin dropped to 57,000 is an attractive entry for hodlers. That is true. I would definitely agree with that. Then we've got an airdrop that a rumor for an airdrop that's resulted in a swarm of activity on MetaMask, Swap, and Polygon. Kala. Okay, now that's getting back into what we reported earlier. All right, let's just hop into this Bloktopia story. Now, this story came in 30 minutes ago by Z Yuan Sun. Before we get into that, I do want to let you guys know, remind you about the Casa de Prana cacao. It's a ceremonial cacao powder. It's packaged in 4 ounces. Each 4 ounces is $11. And with the cacao powder, you'll be able to open up the opportunity for a coffee substitute if you're normally drinking coffee, and even towards more of a health conscious approach. Let's go to see what WebMD has to say about cacao. Most importantly, the cacao is packed with flavonoids, and these nutrients have been shown to help lower blood pressure, improve blood flow to the brain and the heart, and aid in preventing blood clots. Also helps to reduce the risk of diabetes, reduce the risk of heart disease. You also have reduced inflammation because the flavonoids in the cacao powder can help to reduce inflammation throughout your body. Reduced inflammation may lessen your risk of some cancers, diabetes, arthritis, depression, and Alzheimer's disease. Hopping into the nutrition facts, cacao powder provides more nutrition than cocoa powder, and it can be healthier substitute in recipes. Cacao powder is also an excellent source of iron, protein, magnesium, potassium, and fiber. So if you want to tap into the cacao powder, the ceremonial cacao, please leave your comments below. We're going to send you a link and send you that package, and it will be on its way. Looks like we got one of the bunnies hopping around out there, so maybe we can get them on here shortly, guys. So stick around for that. Let's get into the Bloktopia news here. In an exclusive Ask Me Anything session with Cointelegraph Markets Pro on Discord, Carol discussed virtual real estate sales, roadmaps, tokenomics, and more regarding the upcoming Bloktopia metaverse. Bloktopia is a virtual skyscraper in the metaverse comprised of 21 levels to pay homage to the 21 million total maximum supply of Bitcoin owners of its block tokens. Owners of its block tokens will be known as Bloktopians. Users will be able to buy and sell NFTs or non fungible tokens, purchase digital ad venues, own real estate, and more in the Bloktopia virtual reality. Meanwhile, Bloktopians can also earn revenue by selling or leasing virtual property in the skyscraper to interested buyers. If you are on Bloktopia, please let us know. I want to know how's it going for you. Now, check it out. The project, set to launch sometime next year, is built on the Polygon network. It's a layer 2 Ethereum scaling and infrastructure development network. In addition, Elrond, a blockchain sharding protocol, is to become the anchor tenant in Bloktopia, with its virtual headquarters being featured on level 1, where all players spawn. During an exclusive Ask Me Anything with Cointelegraph Markets Pro users on Discord, Bloktopia co-founder and CMO Patty Carroll discussed the key aspects of its virtual ecosystem. This is the question from Cointelegraph Markets Pro. The question is, first of all, how do regular people access the metaverse? Are special glasses required? And how do you walk around and interact? Patty Carroll response is, we will make entering Bloktopia as accessible as possible. We are finalizing our roadmap and will be sharing it very shortly. We envisage a version with VR glasses and a downloadable version in time. The next question is, in what stage is Bloktopia right now, and what are the next steps? Bloktopia responds, we're building levels 1 and 6 in the auditorium and the auditorium. We will be holding some events in the near future. We hope to have a beta version of Bloktopia ready for March 2022. The next question is, what is Polygon? Does the company effectively control Bloktopia? And the response is, surely people have heard of Polygon. If not, Polygon is a scaling solution that aims to provide multiple tools to improve the speed and reduce the cost and complexities of transactions on blockchain networks. We are building Bloktopia on it. It doesn't control Bloktopia. More facilitates. It's more to facilitate transactions. The next question is also long back. Number one, he said, I entered in lucky winners for Reblocks Google form. No communication on that. Number two, I am keeping my blocks to buy Reblock on level 1. I even selected a few from their maps and they released last month. But now this JOBE thing has taken over. I don't know when the real land sale will happen. I heard last month there will be a Blocktopia wallet, but still no wallet. I would love to have communication on the above things if possible. Thanks. The response to this is, as you mentioned, we put a statement out on tokenomics, which I think you have acknowledged, clarifying your first point. To cover the other questions, they all stem back to the fact that the Blocktopia NFT land sale portal is still in development and not ready to be released yet. But I am hopeful this will be ready to go very, very soon. More to come, I promise. The next question is, will there be other Blocktopia skyscrapers, either geographic or time-based? How essential is the VR to the experience? And who is the main target audience to start with? A centralized place in the metaverse seems like an oxymoron. When did you realize that you were onto something? The response to this is, we have no plans for other skyscrapers at the moment. VR is part of our thinking, but it's not mandatory. The main target audience is anyone with a vested interest in crypto. And we love the decentralized nature of crypto and wouldn't want to change it. But ultimately, it is a fragmented and time consuming. Blocktopia pulls everything together to make things easy. It doesn't alter the decentralized nature of crypto. When we realized this was a big problem in the crypto world and started having several conversations with people who agreed, we realized that we were on to something. So definitely a huge move for Blocktopia. We want to stay tuned in to the developments of Blocktopia because it seems like it is one of the most relevant metaverses and one of the most trending metaverses that are available for your exploration. We've got Manchester city officials sign and suspend a partnership with a mysterious crypto firm within a week. Did we have any information about those artists that you had mentioned earlier, Gaia Electra?
I think I saw like Snoop Dogg and somebody else, but I don't have it pulled up. I was actually looking at how they're starting to talk about cryptocurrencies in Congress. And it looks like November 17th, they had an educational financial hearing. The title was this demystifying crypto.
Oh, okay.
And so that's what I was looking at.
Okay.
But I can get that the other and see. Let's see.
Oh, I want to get into our next sponsor here, our friends and family over at Inca's Shoes. Inca's handmade world wear right here. Inca's is connecting the world through the One Shoe, One Tree project. And let's tell you some more about the Inca's shoes. So what we want to do is invite our brothers and sisters to plant some trees and decorate your feet with some fresh sneaks. Get 15% off of your total purchase plus an extra $10 discount by using the Talkable link that's going to be added below on the description on the YouTube channel. So you've got to go to the YouTube channel after the show. We're going to put the Talkable link up there. Actually, we can probably pop up the Talkable link. I don't know. Maybe you guys can click on it from the comments, but you click on the Talkable link. The Globe as our muse, MC Medina and Guy Electra, along with Incas and Conscious Crypto, we're all committed to using our work to improve our environment and enrich our communities through social and environmental awareness and action. So, with that intention, and as part of the One Shoe, One Tree project in partnership with Trees for the Future by trees.org, Incas is planting one tree for every shoes purchase. So, with your contribution, Incas is helping to reforest the world and develop sustainable agriculture infrastructure for communities all around the world. So let's plant some trees, get some fresh snakes on your feet. You're going to get 15% off by going to the Talkable link. Plus, I'm giving you an extra $10 discount, but you've got to hit the Talkable link below. All right. This is helping us to lower our global carbon footprint. And we've been able to offset more than 15,000 metric tons of carbon CO2 out of the environment.
Okay, so right here I have Snoop Dogg, Deadmau5.
Deadmau5, yeah.
It says new members of Outliner Ventures Metaverse Accelerator. So it looks like they're joining the incubator for metaverse related projects, include consumer brand guru Sean Neff, as well as the founder of the Sandbox and Polygon. Of course, you see Snoop Dogg here with his J on his mouth.
With his what?
With his J on his mouth.
Can you pull that up?
It's just on my phone.
Oh, okay, got you.
Says celebrity Snoop Dogg and Deadmau5, consumer brand guru Sean Neff, and the founder of the Soundbox and the Polygon Network are the newest member of Outlier Ventures Basecamp Web3 Accelerator, and will invest in advise the program startup. So it looks like it's a startup. And it was launched in 2019. And they're raising over 250 million in seed funding so far for the portfolio of 100 projects. So this infrastructure is going to have NFT-based digital fashion brands, avatars, marketplaces, play-to-earn games, and augmented reality pets. The accelerator's newest members also include the Sandbox co-founder. The metaverse will eventually connect every platform, virtual world, and game into a single, permissionless, peer-to-peer economy native to the internet. Most importantly, underpinned by crypto and Web3 technology, said Outlier Ventures CEO Jamie Burke in a statement. That's what we have. Let us know if you're already into the metaverse, guys. Just let us know what are you doing in the metaverse? Are you going in? Do you own any properties in the metaverse? Yeah, we're curious. Let us know in the chat. Personally, I'm not very involved in the metaverse yet. So
yeah, comment below, guys. We need to know, how are you involved? We got Kazakhstan president Tokayev. He's saying that Kazakhstan is the number 2 cryptocurrency miner in the world, and we see practically no financial return. In addition to calling for greater regulation in the cryptocurrency industry, President Tokayev complimented the introduction of a digital Kazakhstani tenge. Thanks again, Guy Electra, for bringing us that info. Y'all put your thumbs up for Miss Guy Electra. She's the program manager here. All right. During a meeting with representatives of the financial sector on Friday in Almaty, Kasim Jomart Tokayev, president of Kazakhstan, expressed his opinion on the current state of affairs of the country's cryptocurrency industry. The details of the speech were posted on the official website of the President of the Republic of Kazakhstan and translated here. First quote: cryptocurrencies are an objective factor that cannot be simply ignored. It is necessary to clearly evaluate their potential to influence the current financial system. He then added, therefore, work should be resumed on the formation of a balanced regulatory environment for the creation of cryptocurrency exchanges in the country. Otherwise, it turns out that we are the number 2 country in the world for cryptocurrency, Bitcoin mining, and we practically do not see any financial returns. So, according to the data from the University of Cambridge, Kazakhstan's share of Bitcoin network's total hash rate amounts to 18.1%, the second in the world behind the United States, 35.4%, and ahead of Russia, who's at 11.23%. However, there exists a large number of individuals carrying on Bitcoin mining with disputed legal status in the country. Gray area miners account for as much as 50% of all cryptocurrency mining activity in Kazakhstan by some estimates. In the context of President Tokayev's statements, the lack of cryptocurrency regulation results, the lack of cryptocurrency regulations results in, for better or worse, very little tax revenue being captured by the government, despite the industry's sharp growth in recent years. Nevertheless, President Tokayev discussed the possibility of introducing a digital tenge as a representative of the financial system, and further reiterated his support for fintech development in Kazakhstan. With the final quote leaving us with, our financial institutions must seize the chance to tackle ambitious goals. It is necessary not to only copy someone else's experience, but to develop and promote new formats of services that go beyond the borders of Kazakhstan. The state will do its utmost to promote these initiatives. So it looks like Kazakhstan is making moves forward, saying we're at to the point of no return, brothers and sisters. If you feel like we're at the point of no return with cryptocurrency, put a thumbs up, like the video. And if you find value in receiving the latest and the greatest developments in global DeFi news, please, please, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We really need some more action on Twitch. Guy Electra, let them know about how they can help us out on the Twitch. Please, please.
Yes, you guys can help us out by subscribing. Just hit that subscribe button on the Casa de Prana channel on Twitch. We are looking to reach our goal, guys, so we can do this on a more permanent basis, bring you guys the latest and the greatest news. And I also want to remind people that if you are new to crypto and are looking for some guidance, to please let us know, because we're here to help. If you are interested in opening a wallet, or you want to learn what D5 is, what is staking, what is crypto, and and even in Spanish, we are a bilingual community. We're also providing help in Spanish as well. So please let us know how we are here to serve. Okay. So yeah, support the channel on Twitch, please.
Yeah, thank you so much. We've got the bunny hopping around out there. Hopefully, we can get the youngster back on here. I think it made an appearance not too long ago. All right, let's go. Let's get into our next sponsor here. Our brother Jay Yaz with Oregon Vortex, making these epic organite pendants and also organite pyramids and charging plates. Look, there's so much organite. If you look, go to OregonVortex.com. Whatever you can have, we can make you a custom pendant if you want. All right. OregonVortex.com. OregonVortex.com. Go to OregonVortex.com and get 10% off of anything in the store. These are low electromagnetic frequency removing pendants and devices, essentially working just like a pink Himalayan salt lamp, where it's converting positive ions into negative ions and creating a more healthy environment for us to breathe and to live in. So go to OregonVortex.com, Medina Love 10. So Medina Love in all capital letters, Medina LOVE 10. You're going to get 10% off of anything at OregonVortex.com. All right, brothers and sisters. That way they will know, let them know that I sent you. All right, let's get into some of this analysis news. It looks like the inflationary winds from around the world spell a sea change for Bitcoin. Let's see. Turn that down a little bit. If inflation is taking a deeper hold on the global economy, could Bitcoin become less a speculative tool and more a safe haven? This is what I've been telling people. Look, guys, we don't only do this thing called conscious crypto on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook and LinkedIn. We do this thing called Conscious Crypto here at Casa de Prana. It's a virtual holistic resource center. And just like Carol Lee mentioned earlier, if you are wanting to learn more about how to navigate the crypto space, that's why we do this every single day. So we're gonna I think what I'd like to do is open up a virtual conscious crypto group. We can start sending people to the conscious crypto group, so that way guys can start to receive the information necessary. You'll get all the links. But for right now, if you go to the YouTube, the MC Medina YouTube, we're gonna add, and actually in the description below, we've already added several different links to different apps that are gonna help you get started. And with those apps, there's a lot of sign-on bonuses where if you're new to the crypto scene, you're gonna get incentivized. And a lot of these platforms are given free crypto to allow you to play around with it and get to know the space a little bit more. So the most important thing here is that there is a community helping out, and we are here to share with you the information that we've uncovered and the things that have helped us along our way. So the question right now is the global economy in uncharted territory now vis-a-vis Bitcoin and inflation? During most of the cryptocurrency's brief life, the economic environment has been generally pro-growth with stable prices, but recently there are fresh warnings of an inflationary storm. If so, what does it mean for Bitcoin, long promoted by partisans as an inflation hedge, though not really tested in this way since 2009 founding? That is, will millions of individuals and institutions flock to Bitcoin as a safe haven, an alternative to gold or the United States dollar? Recent reports like the 6.2% October rise in the consumer price index of the United States, a 30-year record, were sobering. Through this recent bulge in a single national economy, might be more related to ongoing supply chain snarls and pent up post pandemic consumer demand than any secular change in global markets. Yes, inflation is potentially a problem. Mauro Guillen, dean at the University of Cambridge's Judge Business School, told us. But much of inflation's danger is tied to consumers' expectations of the future. If they believe that continued rising prices are an enduring fact of life, then they will purchase items sooner rather than later, anticipating higher prices. The fact that United States consumers are postponing buying big ticket items due to inflation suggests that they believe inflation will come down, said Guillen, adding, I am guardedly optimistic that this is temporary. Others aren't so upbeat. It is clear now that inflation is less transitory than was initially hoped. Itay Goldstein, a professor of finance at the Wharton School, told us the the world is struggling with supply demand imbalances following the pandemic, and COVID-19 related monetary and fiscal stimulus also factor into recent inflation reports. But it seems that inflation has taken a deeper hold and will take longer to subside, according to him. Is this a global phenomenon? Inflation has accelerated, and not just in the United States. Mark Chandler, the managing director at the Bannock Burn Global Forex, said. Last week, we also learned that China's CPI jumped from 0.7% year over year to 1.5%. Will it last? It's not clear at this point. What we do know is that the price pressures have not peaked and may not peak until well into next year. But if global inflation were to worsen dramatically, then I would expect crypto adoption by both buyers and sellers to really explode. Leonard Kostovetsky, the assistant professor at the Boston College's Carroll School of Management, told us, while adding that this isn't the likeliest outcome. Quote, I don't see this happening at any time in the foreseeable future. My guess is that inflation will get under control fairly soon. Next 4 years, perhaps, as pressure grows on policymakers to rein it in. Bitcoin received a price boost recently from the debut of the first ever US Bitcoin futures ETF, but it seems to now be fueled by the sustained inflation that we are witnessing across the world's major economies. Sui Chung, the CEO of CF Benchmarks, a cryptocurrency benchmarks administrator, told Bloomberg Bitcoin, of course, has a fixed supply cap of 21 million Bitcoin. The US dollar, by comparison, is elastic, and the growth in the United States M1 money stock has ballooned more than fivefold over the past 5 years, from 1.378 trillion in September 2006 to 7.245 trillion in September 2001. That's a 426% inflation rate, according to the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis data. So that's really interesting on what's happening to the global inflation rate here on planet Earth. Um, are you thinking about using cryptocurrency, perhaps Ethereum, Bitcoin, or any of these altcoins as a hedge against inflation? Leave comments below. We definitely need to know how you feel about Bitcoin, and could Ethereum potentially be a hedge? Let us know in the comments below. I personally think so. It looks like that's about all the time we have. Unless we have questions, we can hop into a Q&A with Gaia and myself. We'll hop into a Q&A session.
Yeah, it looks like Macy's is gonna have a Thanksgiving Day parade with NFT.
Oh,
Says the
really?
department store is releasing a series of parade theme non-fundable tokens on November 25th. Thanksgiving Day with plans to donate the proceeds to charity, and the company announced Friday. The collection of 9,500 NFT will be sold through Sweet's NFT marketplace, built atop the Polygon blockchain. While the NFTs will be free to mint, 10% of the resale profits will be donated to Make a Wish Foundation. Yep. Here we go. Macy's getting into
the crypto space.
Yes. Well, I want to thank Rich Ferry for posting a
What up, brother Rich? Yeah,
an
man. Thank you so much for all your
article.
support, for real, man.
The article says why solar cycles may actually influence the crypto market. Yes, it's the tides. We get influenced by the energy of the full moon in the solar cycle, the solar flares, and our emotions go. They peak. They you know they come low. We have higher vibrations, lower vibrations, and that affects the markets, not only the crypto markets, but affects the markets in general. So
Yeah, the real estate market is definitely going to see some things happening right now, according to a lot of the experts in the astrology uh, community are saying that the real estate sector and also the energies between different countries, what we have going on right now between Australia, China, and the US, it's something worth at least knowing a little bit about. So do your own research on the relationships therein with the US, China, and Australia. And experts are saying we don't want to poke the panda.
we're definitely emotional beings. So
Yeah, let's continue to show each other unconditional love, compassion, respect,
yes,
honor, and
and
continue to empower one another. That's what conscious crypto is all about.
yep, and consider donating as well, guys. We do have a Venmo and a Cash App for Casa de Prana. We had Venmo at Casa de Prana and Cash App Casa de Prana 2 with the number 2. So consider donating. It would help the channel. And we are grateful for it. Other than that, we do have an event that we have to go get ready for today.
Yeah, one more last thing I got to give you guys. If you're still holding on, the Sandbox Metaverse Alpha is going to launch on November 29th. That's 10 days from now, after 4 years in development.
What
So,
is that?
Sandbox Metaverse Alpha.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For the metaverses.
You guys definitely look up some of that news right there.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. I will see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend. Don't forget we have meditation every Wednesday at 7:30. And if you feel like your energies, you are all over the place, don't forget meditation is a great technique and a great tool. And we're always here to help. Maybe a conversation can also help. Let us know. This is what we do best. We're here to serve.
Yep, exactly. If you want to get into diversifying your investment portfolio in crypto, reach out to us. We're here to help. Listen, it's about that time. Y'all know what happens. I ask you to have a great weekend. I ask you to please stay conscious, stay getting that crypto, and be blessed, guys. Peace.